some of these things are.
Mm-hmm.
The only place that I know we really had in mind was going to Valakai, which at the very least one of our leads is there. I guess after we
Well,
find everything though, right?
also, like, what are we doing with this kid? We're not just gonna
Yeah,
take this kid around with us,
yeah.
right? He's gonna
He, he,
die.
he got to go.
Yeah.
Now, your mother, Elion, did mention that there was an inn, and it would be around like here. It's the Black Rose Inn. That might be a spot, if nothing else, to travel to for today. That puts you within a day's shot of travel to Valakai. There is an orphanage in Valakai. That's also where this kid came
I was
from.
gonna say we know that's where he came from, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's up, Tyler?
Can you call me into the game?
Oh, yes, I can, brother. Give me just a second. Sorry.
Sorry, it's my fault. I was late.
You're good. You're good.
Wise men say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for a late pizza.
That movie holds up so well. We watched it not that long ago. Okay. So, do we head to Valakai then? Do we try and book it, and we stick to the road, I guess, and try and hit the end before the day closes, and then at some point get to Valakai?
I
What do
don't
we
think
do?
we know where these other things are, right?
Yeah, the only place that I know, like, so the Gothias tree is one specific. It's at Yester Hill. You would know that. Both Ismark and Irina would know that. And then the Sun Sword being an Amber Temple, you would have a vague idea of where that is also. And you would know they're very far from where you are right now. Like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, give me 1 second, the Gothias tree is it's somewhere back over here.
It's over 9,000.
At least I thought it was. Oh yeah. Here it is, right here. So if you follow my line, it's 80 tiles away from where you are right now.
Shit.
Yeah, it's pretty long. And then the Amber Temple is here, 56.3. Now, mind you, that would be the further one. So you've got some traveling to do for both of those. There's also, so the Sun Sword blade is in the Amber Temple. In the swamps of, I don't remember where. I need to look it up. There's another thing that you guys are looking for, which is the, the Tome of Strahd. It's with Baba the Saga. That was told to you guys whenever you met Madame Ava.
Berez.
Berez, okay, yeah. Which, if I'm not mistaken, give me a second. Let me pull the map back up so we can kind of get an idea of where that is. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the Wizard of the Wines. I think this is Berez here, huh? I'm pretty sure this is the Temple of Berez, which is where Endurovich had originally said to take Irina. And then we have the Swamps of Kresk somewhere not far from there. But it would seem your next stop, really, either way you looked at it, would be Valakai, which is here. Now, whether you stay in Valakai or not is up to you. But that is, as far as the roadmap goes, if you're not looking at going backwards, that is the way to go.
Well, yeah.
Well, that
Sounds like
makes
the
it easy.
Valakai.
Unless somebody else has some other grand scheme.
Okay. So you won't be able to make it to Valakai in a day. But like I said, when you guys stopped, you were somewhere around right here. The roads are a little rocky, a little more tumultuous between, because you're further away from any kind of establishment. So like you would have high quality roads around this big area right here because this all leads into the tower, Count Strahd's castle. The roads will be a little more tumultuous as you go around this bend. It doesn't really mean a whole lot other than it's just going to be a little bit slower traffic or a little bit slower travel. Are we ready to set off?
We are ready. Just FYI, our kid just vomited everywhere, so Matt's gonna go clean that
shit.
up. So,
Okay.
but we can continue.
Is she okay?
She coughs to the point
Oh,
where she
yeah.
throws up.
Yeah, that's
But she was a trait kid. She doesn't know how to actually cough stuff up, so it's like cough and vomit or just cough.
Yeah, that's me too. For what that's worth. I wasn't a trait kid, but
maybe 15 minutes. So
okay, yeah, not a big deal. Okay, so I guess we'll keep moving. I'm gonna give you guys the floor for a minute to figure out what the hell y'all want to do with this kit. What's the next game plan? So we're moving, we're walking, everybody's got everything packed up. I'm assuming there was breakfast had. You know, we're kind of fast forwarding through all of the slower, mundane things. Like, would somebody talk to me about what they think they need to do with this child?
I'm probably going to keep the kid close to me.
Okay.
Like, not have him far off, like in the same tent, just kind of a motherly way.
Greyvok would be fine with that. Would just keep an eye, but not be babysitting kind of thing.
Okay.
Happy to let Irina do it.
Gotcha. So the kid's coming with you guys. Is there anybody that objects?
I mean, we don't have anywhere else to put him, right?
Elyon's gonna.
I don't want to
ask
leave him out in
Irina.
the middle of.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Brett, go ahead.
Elyon will turn to Irina once we kind of get established here. We're about to start in this marching order. Do we have somewhere to take him where maybe he won't be in such harm's way? Is there anyone maybe back home that could keep him for a bit until we find out what the fuck's going on with that old orphanage and windmill?
I mean, not really with us. I mean, you saw how we left the house.
Do an intelligence save, Irina. Because I just thought of something that might be cool, and if you pass it, I'll give you guys a game plan, and you can yay or nay it. It's up to you.
I also have an idea, I think.
Okay, well, let's hear yours first. Yeah, let's hear yours.
Six. Yeah, let's hear your idea.
Yeah, let's hear yours.
Can you refresh my memory on what state of what we left that Mad Mary person in?
It says you and I are on the exact same page.
That's maybe where you were going. And
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
So she was incredibly distraught. As we all know, Strahd wooed her of-age daughter, came in the night and took her with promises of being this great countess and everything, like the other vampires that he's married to. That all turned out to not be true. She was a maid, or whatever you want to call it, a servant within his castle. She was the one that dropped the help me note that Trevok found. Yeah, and then he opened it up, and so she's dead. They killed her for trying to communicate with you guys to get her out, and then bled her basically like a pig, and harvested the blood to drink. So
good.
As far as Mad Mary goes, like, she's upset that her daughter is gone.
She wait.
Well, we purged her house of
that.
What?
I was just like, we didn't go back after we saw her daughter, did we? It's been a while.
No. Y'all have not been back to Barovia in a long while.
All right, perfect. I was like, we didn't let on that we accidentally killed her daughter, did we? But
no. Y'all have not. talk to
we
her.
mentioned that when we go back either. We'll just leave that whole thing out.
That's what I was making sure. I was like, we haven't like fucked ourselves. We're sending a kid. We go back, kid's dead. Like I told you what's gonna happen.
Listen, the morality if she kills the kid on her own time when we're not there to stop it is on her, okay? Like, we're over here saving the entire fucking realm. We can't do everything at once.
Okay, so since you've guessed most of my perceived plan, would you like to take a stab at other things that you could do along the way?
Yeah, well, I guess what would come to mind?
Well, that's what I'm asking you. Like, what like going to there and being there, what would be some objectives that you would want to take care of?
To Barovia?
Yeah. Yeah, if you're going back to the village.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we could try to get our shit back too, finally.
Okay. I think another good stop would be going to visit Madame Ava also.
Yeah. That
And
would be
you honestly could probably just take the kid to Madame Ava if you wanted to. I like the idea of it going to Mad Mary also, because you guys have not been back to Barovia. You've been gone from the castle for quite a long time. We know that there's things that are looking for you. You also know that the Kleptange is near-ish. At least the last time you saw it. You put some distance in, but you're about ready to have to travel backwards in time.
We also know that there's a floating giant that carries a raft up and down the river that will trade objects for a ride.
Yes, and I would like to remind you that the last object you gave it, Hunter is in current possession of.
I'm gonna give it to him
we can
again.
try it again.
What's the big deal?
Big old recycle, rinse, repeat, baby.
Oh, man.
Yes.
No, we can try to give him something real this time too, you know?
Yeah, let's hope he forgot that the sword you paid him with disappeared.
Hey man, he's a dude that carries a boat underwater for a living. I have a feeling he doesn't have much of a home life.
Oh man. But yeah, all right. So is that the thing? Are we turning heel and heading back towards the village? Because that's going to be a pretty long and arduous walk, even if you're going just to, like, you won't make it back to Madame Ava in a day.
So Elion will finish his statement to Irina with that exact question. Or do we want to go to Valakai and risk this kid dying to someone either snatching him, grabbing him from us, or us getting caught because of him? No offense.
Oh, you know what?
I've even heard of anybody else in Valakai besides the orphanage. Been a shopkeeper or anything?
Trevok.
Yeah, that could work.
Yes.
I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Ooh, is it because I get to bless the rains?
Yes. That is it exactly.
Wisdom save is what you asked for?
Yeah, wisdom check, whatever one. I don't know if you have proficiency in it or not. I don't think that you do.
12.
Oh, shit. You remember, like, a bell goes off in your head as soon as Irina says, do we even know anybody that we could take this kid to in Barovia, or in Valakai? And you remember, oh, man. You remember Tanji Kinesguard, your tailor from the castle.
Tailor that has the shop with the family.
Yeah, the large family.
Yeah. Ding!
Of all gnomes.
I just had an idea. And then I'd share that with the team.
Okay.
About the tailor shop.
If I remember right, the name of the shop was like Dale's something or another. It was like,
I think you said, I can look it up. I think you sent it to me at one point.
Yeah, I want to say, if I remember right, the guy's name was Dale. Dale Kinesguard, and it was like Kinesguard's tailor and outfittery or something like that. Something along those lines.
Well, shoot, maybe.
And she had described it as a smaller tailor shop, or I guess cloth working shop, whatever. because she was surprised that the Count had come and asked for them specifically. As,
Yes.
they typically don't work on royal wear, but dwarves aren't overly common here.
Except for the one that got hung.
Yeah, except for the one that got hung. And they hung and turned to stone.
Oh, that was right. Yeah,
Mhm,
hung and
mhm.
turned to stone. Yeah, so I would share with everyone like, "Oi, there was the outfitter lady," and I'm like tugging at my clothes. Like she had a shop in Valakai, and then just kind of trying to mumble the name, but can't really remember it, and like just being like, we could maybe take the kid there.
It's a possibility. I worry about taking the kid in the Valakai at all. If this orphanage is like siphoning children to some weird dark magic. I don't know if him being around the orphanage would be a good idea. But then again, the orphanage could be completely fucking fine. I don't know.
The kid hangs up on Irina's leg and just kind of shakes his head. He doesn't really say anything, but he just quietly stands there and shakes his head while hugging against her.
Maybe not to the orphanage.
Yeah, it
But
wouldn't be my first choice either.
I mean, if you trust this shopkeeper, we can see. But it's up to y'all, because it's going to be a longer trek backwards.
This could be some sad Disney animation stuff. When y'all show up there, this dude's gonna be wondering where his wife is. Because as a reminder, she got it also. Y'all
Yeah,
found her. Yeah, y'all found her strung up on the wall next to what's her face,
Yeah, I don't know if
Gertruda.
it's actually a great idea at all if your recently deceased wife and we asked the husband whom we've never talked to if he'll take this child in. I mean, maybe we could leverage some way of
We
it
at least
being
owe it to the man to let him know.
right. I mean, we can definitely stop by and let him know if we go to Valakai. Like I said, I'm just not sure if going to Valakai with the child is the best play here.
Hunter,
My bad. I'm gonna fucking blow my nose. I'm getting.
you're good. No, you're fine. I was gonna ask, how's the smooth brain processing all of this? Where's
Personally, I thought it would. I was thinking it was gonna be really funny if Trevok rolled like a 4 and was like, "Ding, they have an orphanage in Valkai."
Yeah, that would have been pretty good.
Than does not want the kid. He doesn't really care. I mean, he cares how we get rid of him. You know, nothing bad, but like we have a couple good options. So whatever really the party decides.
Okay, so he currently doesn't really have anything new then to throw towards the conversation. I guess is you just kind of he's going along with whatever it is everybody else has to say.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Kaylee, is Matt back from?
He's not.
Okay.
Do you want me to ask him?
No.
He's not.
I just wanted to see so we had all the input.
He's almost done.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll try and buy some time then. So,
I mean, what do you think, Irina? I feel like you have the most protective status of the child at the moment. He seems to be the most akin to you.
My gut for character, not Arena, is to do Valakai, but also I feel like she would want to find somewhere safe that we know for sure. So unless it's convincing of the shopkeeper, I think she would go back to Mary.
Yeah, it's kind of that's the question of the hour, because it's probably from where you guys are right now. Oh man, that's if you're not cutting through the woods trying to find shortcuts, you're a solid 2.5 to 3 days worth of travel. Like you're a pretty good ways away from the village right now.
Is the kid worth the extra days, or do y'all want to take the chance of finding someone else in Valakai besides the orphanage?
I mean,
like
I think
maybe there's like a church or something that.
I think that calls really on you, Ismark and Trayvok. Elion and Tham were downstairs when y'all brought it out. I think ultimately it's going to come down to, what you guys feel is best for the kid.
But let me catch Matt up really fast.
Okay. This is an unforeseen turn, and I like it. Because in no way.
Elion's a clergyman. He doesn't want to see this child just getting strung around out here with us and probably dying in the next encounter. He also doesn't want him going to a bad place either.
Yeah.
Himself was an orphan,
We are definitely running a good campaign, so I would imagine that everybody involved is, let's get this kid somewhere safe.
David and Elion break their oaths.
Yeah. Forsake the god of protection.
How would that go for us?
Not well. Not well.
Why would Elion do any of that, though?
Yeah.
Engrossed in great divine powers.
Yeah.
Just cracked up at this kid.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I gotta see this.
We haven't moved anything.
See what I mean?
Yeah. That's it exactly, dude. Yeah. All right, we saved you. Goodbye.
Obviously the best option.
We're kind of, the party is split on what would be perceived as the best option, man. So it really comes down to, do you take the extra time to travel? You have two people that you could probably give this kid to that are back the opposite direction from where you're heading now, but you're looking at a couple days travel. You're going to have to get closer to the castle. There's been patrols out looking for you guys. Like, it's going to be kind of hairy if you decide to go back, but you have no guaranteed action moving forward. Like, you don't know if you'll find what you're looking for if you keep going towards Valakai.
Right, so what's best for the kid is to head back, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of unknown heading forwards. However, gosh, that's so out of the way.
Yeah. It's what I just told everybody is you're looking at probably 2.5 to 3 days travel back to the village, and I'd say probably right at 2 days if you're cooking it back to Madame Ava's camp.
Yeah, I think we got to push forward.
Okay, so we go to Valakai then.
Elion will, once, I guess, assuming this is all being conversed in character, eventually, once the group decides, like, that's what we're going to do, I think we should at least consider doing maybe a bit of disguise type thing going into Valakai. Just maybe some hoods and shawls or something, if we can, on a few of us to mask the party's identity, especially the child.
And then our plan is to... Sorry, go ahead, my bad.
And that way we can maybe get in and talk to the Staler, and if he won't take the child, then maybe we can double back. It'll increase the journey back by another day. And I think we risk this child's life taking him close to this orphanage.
Yeah.
But if we obscure him, we could make it a quick trip. Little 8-hour or 12-hour stop in Valakai, half a day.
I mean, if anybody's really passionate about one option or the other, I'm kind of in the middle. So
Well, Dan's getting
if-
passionate. He's now fully for doubling back and either giving the kid to Madame Ava or
Yeah, so there's if you do
Trayvok is unwavering in his
I'm making my choice
suggestion
via my
to
character
move to
thoughts.
yeah.
yeah, if you do double back, there's a handful of things that you can accomplish, right? So we know that in bill drafts is a lot of the stuff that the party showed up with. We know that Madame Ava can give you direction. We have a relatively good idea, or at least our clearest shot, other than leaving the kid with the Vistani, that Mad Mary may take the kid. So there's those things as positives. The negatives are, again, that's 2.5 to 3 days travel back to the village. You know that the Count's guards are out on patrol looking for you guys. You're going to have to pass back by the windmill, and you're going to be pretty close to the forest where you saw the Kleptonje.
yeah. Also, Dad was up and moving around again back in the village of Barovia.
Yeah. And you're not exactly sure, honestly, what status that the village is in because you got ran out. So the house was attacked. When you went to leave, there were like literally standing in lines, like disciplined soldiers were just a whole army of undead. And they pretty much Rahadin like escorted you guys out past them. It was kind of a threat almost. No, that wasn't Rahadin. Rahadin didn't do that. Y'all didn't meet him until after Dur's Manor. There was something there, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to go back and look. It was like 2 years ago. You pretty much got escorted out by an army of dead. Or undead, however you prefer to take it. So that's also another portion of that. You're not even really sure what state of affairs is in Barovia. That said, in game, that's been about 2 weeks. And when you were at the castle, Strahd mentioned nothing out of the order other than Ismark needed to go back and clean up the house. And that if he needed additional manpower, all he needed to do was ask. But he wasn't very descriptive in exactly what the issue was, only that it needed to be fixed.
Alright, if the argument is that moving to Valakai puts this child's life in danger, then certainly there would be other children at this orphanage who are also in danger. Should we not go and assess that situation? Period.
We can't save the whole world, but we can maybe save this kid. I just really think that we should go, since we're maybe need to go to Valakai anyway. Like, we should probably check out this tailor shop that the outfitter told me about. Just kind of reinforcing the strike of lightning that he had.
So that was the other thing that you missed too, Matt. Trayvok has at least some like semi-contact in Valakai. His tailor was brought in from Valakai to make him clothes for the dinner. Anastasia had hired this woman. She's dead. She had mentioned to Trayvok about having a very large family and a husband who the two of them ran a tailor shop or clothes making shop in Valakai. So you would need to explain a lot of things and make some really good arguments, but you may be able to leave the kid with him.
I think it's got to be Valakai, guys.
Yeah, Aeon, he's kind of already walking down the road towards Valakai at this
Okay.
point.
Is
We've been
Vince gonna
debating
move?
this for a little too long.
Okay. All right, Valakai it is then. So you guys will go start here. You'll come around the bend. You get to about here. There are 3 men on horseback and another 4 on foot. They're well armed. The men on the ground carry shields and swords. Men on horseback have pikes. Their armor is a deep purple, and it bears an emblazoned raven in crimson on the chest. They look to each of you. They speak quietly to themselves, and they yell out in a language that most of you don't understand, but you get the general gist of it when you hear a Volt.
What did they say?
They said Volt.
I wasn't asking you, I was asking the smart Irina. Someone that can understand what they're saying.
Ismark and Irina, you would understand this is halt. Like, don't move.
We're gonna do this again?
Yeah, how many times is this gonna happen?
Do we wait? Should we halt?
You guys know who they are.
No, not at all. So we could either like book it around these guys or see what's up.
Yeah, how far are they from us at this point?
They're probably about 50 to 100 feet.
Oh, they're like really far away.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
Actually yelling halt, not.
Yeah. They wouldn't have come up on you. Like, it'd be well enough to discern like who you were to an extent of like if you were a man or a woman. Like it wouldn't be close enough for them to completely identify you, but you could tell by looking at them like who and what they were.
Fuck it. I think we can probably talk our way out of this one. I'm feeling good about it.
How's it going? Trayvon waves his hand in greetings.
Oh shit, dude, they added so much? What is this? Yo, that's awesome. Sorry, they added like slabs to this. There's like whole ass buildings and stuff you can just like plop down now that are official. That's awesome. Sorry. That's the community content. Bear with me. Give me just 1 second here. I need to do one more thing and then I'm going to pull you guys over. So I don't have, they don't have like a mounted combatant. So I've just got a horse. And I just need to drop you guys. I'm going to go ahead and pull y'all over while I'm dropping your people. Got Elion. We got Thand. Latrey Vizzle. And Ismark. And Okay. Everyone should be able to move their characters. Do you guys stay still? Do you approach? What's the game plan here?
I don't see them.
I'm not
The people, like the horse and stuff.
Yeah. They're up the road a little bit, so they'll approach. They're probably 30 to 40 feet out now.
All Thand would like to do, he's not going to say anything, but whoever decides to speak or if someone like steps forward, he'll kind of go with in case they try anything funky.
I'm gonna have a hood up, and kind of holding the kid next to me.
Trevok is going to reach into a bag and pull out a quantity 2 of fine beef jerky.
I already see where you're going with this, and I like it. Okay. So you guys, do you approach or do you wait and let them approach you? That's the question of the hour.
Well, I'm holding up I'll pull out the beef jerky and like hold it up and see if I get any reaction. They might not be able to see it though.
Okay, got you.
I'm gonna stand in the back and kind of just stand still with.
I'm gonna move you guys up just a little bit, so that way, like, you're like, oh, we step back 5 feet, like you're not falling off the campaign board.
Maybe Bismarck should be the one that talks for the group.
I will happily translate anything and everything.
Trevok starts to approach very slowly.
You know, the roughest part about this is that Irina's probably got the the charisma and the ability to speak the language. Rough.
True, but I feel like she would kind of kick in with
like
the mother instinct
and
kind of protect the kid.
And you're wanted by the people that are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's
They can sometimes be a pretty persuasive.
What the fuck?
Guy. He's just dumb.
Oh, dude, is that the kid?
Yeah,
like an old drunk.
Yeah, even better because kids are kind of like small drunk people.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is holding out 2 sticks of fine beef jerky and be like, "Oi, lads, you had anything to eat today?"
They the two up front look at each other for a second, and then they look back over at you guys. They will approach a lot of you.
Is that kid holding a beer?
Yeah, he's like a tiny drunk person.
So he's been hanging out with Trevok?
Pretty much.
Hold on, wait. Hang on. This one might be better.
Jeez.
Oh, he's even worse.
All right.
I like it.
Which one do you like better, the first one or the second one? I'm kind of partial to the first, with the little saw cap on the second one. Oh, it's just hair.
How he stands kind of with his gut out.
All right, yeah, let's do.
He's a pudgy kid. So.
Yeah, all right, that's what we're doing, man.
Pudgy.
All right, we're going with this one, little fat kid. All right. Okay. So the guards approach. The clopping of hooves is heavy. You swear you can almost hear it shake the ground when they walk. They all step almost in unison as well. The foot soldiers do walk in unison. The horses are slightly off.
Okay.
When they stop to approach you, the shieldsmen fan out. His back horse comes up front.
Okay. Ismark like, "Oi, Ismark, are you translating for me?"
Indeed.
All right, perfect. So, "Oi, lads, what brings you out this fine day?"
Who the fuck let him talk for the party, dude?
He let himself. What do you mean?
Oh man! All right. All right, go ahead.
Almost knew her hat was.
Go ahead, Ismark.
Am I supposed to relay everything he says like word for word?
Sure, yeah.
Oh God.
Let's get into it.
I do my best Barovian Scottish accent.
Okay.
Whatever that is. Shit, I don't remember exactly what he said.
What brings you out this fine day is
I'm just gonna hand wave that I'm saying whatever he says word for word.
Okay, gotcha. And just before I start talking here, let me time out real quick because there was some talk about like concealing ourselves and trying to kind of change up the way we look like. And Irina said she put a hood on. Anybody else? You guys got hoods on? Y'all got towels or something
Neither
wrapped
of us
around
have
you?
anything like that to put on at
I
the
got a
moment.
beard.
You got you remember you have like your like fur like whatevers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
those are,
your
like patches and stuff though.
they were all remember they were all sewn together. Or at least they were large enough to wear. They were like pelts. Whoever had the scraps had them sewn together.
I had a pelt that wasn't sewn together, and then I put the black hood on the child.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay then. So Ismark, do you do anything to disguise who you are?
I mean, it's been cold and rainy, right? So I imagine to some degree we're, whatever cloaks we have are probably pulled up, but I don't think I have anything in the way of a disguise kit.
Gotcha. Do you still have your brooch on?
No.
Okay. All right. Do you have anything that covers your face? Like a mask or anything like that?
I don't think I have that in my inventory. Probably just a hood.
Okay. All right. The guy looks back at you as you speak, and he says, "We're looking for the Count's beloved. We're looking for Madame Irina. Have you seen her?"
So I get translated this information from
from Ismark.
From Ismark, and I say, oh, hold on 1 second. Where I come from, we greet each other as friends and share as a token of our God, hold on. How am I going to phrase this? Like, where I come from, we start out greeting each other as friends. As a token of such, I offer you 2 of my finest pieces of meat stick. And then I take a small piece and break it off, put it in my mouth, start chewing, and then I'm holding 1 stick in each hand, and I'm kind of wiggling them back and forth and smiling like, it wasn't too tricky. And then I'm gonna go down the line and just break off pieces and offer them to the troops.
Oh man.
Like, here's a piece for you. Here's a piece. Hold on, I'm gonna do it. Here's a piece for you.
I imagine the Elion's face is
you.
buried so far in his hands right now.
Here's a piece for
his
you.
palms are scratching the back of
I'm
his
just hoping
skull.
these guys don't kill him.
Yeah.
I do have a 5 of 5, but
Are
one
they taking the pieces?
the first two
Trying to offer him pieces.
The first two do take it.
Okay.
When you go to hand it to the third one, the guy on the horse says something, and he says it, and he looks to the other two, like the first two that took it, and they look at the meat and reluctantly, like you can tell by looking at it, they're like, "Fuck!" They throw it down on the ground and stomp on it.
Oh,
But you could tell it'd be very apparent to everyone there that like they didn't want to throw that on the ground.
Okay. And the third guy is the one that kind of sort of made him do it?
Yeah, the guy on the horse that's been talking to you. So Ismark would have translated to you. that they don't eat foreigner food here, and that whatever games that you're trying to play, they won't play them.
Okay. In that case, let's see. Trevok is gonna say, "This isn't like foreigner food. This isn't foreigner food. Have you know that I was trained by by 3 evil witches in house. That I was trained in the culinary arts by some of the locals here. This is what land are we in again?
Barovia. Yeah.
This is Barovian food.
Yeah. His tone when he responds back is incredibly flat.
Not impressed.
No. And Ismark even kind of exhales when he translates for you. He's like, that's not what he meant. What he means is they will not take food from foreigners or people that they believe to be enemies of the state or of the crown.
Hearing all this now, Elion will step up, kind of not all the way up, but like behind Ismark, and as the like translations being done. Are we going to have to like fuck these guys up or what? Because this is seeming like it's increasingly hostile.
It is getting a little hostile. So I'll kind of speak up.
Yeah.
So is that the case then? Do you think that we are enemies of the state?
It is not you, Kinsred, that we are concerned of. However, it's, as we stated, we do not accept food from foreigners, and for those who are native to our lands, should they be untrustworthy, we won't take the risk. And I'm assuming his Mark will translate all
that is fine. We do not need to take our food, but there is no need to accost us on the road. Now, make way.
No, hold on, friend. As we were stating before your foreigner friend offered us his potential poison, we are looking for someone. And while you may feel accosted, we are simply doing our job and will continue to do so as we must. Now, if you would kindly answer my question. We are looking for Irina Kolyana. Have you seen her?
We were told that my dear sister was to stay at the castle at Strahd's request. Surely you have not lost her, and she is safe. Is that not what you have to report to me?
I dig the direction that you're going in. I need a roll for that.
Yeah.
I need a bluff or something. I don't know what the equivalent is, but I dig where you're going with this. I like it. I like it.
Intimidation or persuasion, typically.
Yeah, there you go. Either one.
Let's see.
I would say probably intimidation would probably be the one to go because the tone sounded hostile. Yeah,
I'll agree with that. It's probably worse, but I'll agree with that.
Either or. You can roll whichever one works best. I don't care. You can roll deception also. Whatever. I would imagine they're all tied to the same. I think they're all charisma-based
Deception,
skills.
intimidation, or charisma. Yeah,
Well,
so it's performance.
Tell you what, it's a 5 on the die. So whether it stays a 5 or becomes an 8, I don't think that's gonna really make a difference.
It isn't. Surely then, Burgermeister, You were seen the night that the castle was attacked by the werewolves. I was curious if it was you, though I figured I would spare you the indignity of lowering your hood to make sure. I ask you again, my friend, my comrade, my superior, where is your sister?
Seeing this like
Trevok is
rather
Trevok is gonna whisper to the Burgermeister, I think he's just hungry.
Yeah, Elion's gonna step
He-
up as well, seeing like the hostile exchange and kind of stand side by side with Ismark.
Yeah, you should ate the beef jerky for you.
No, I'm gonna slowly eat beef jerky in front of these guys now. And I'm gonna savor every piece.
You will not find her here. I suggest that you get back on the road and cover more ground.
One of the men, this guy, one of the dudes that had to throw his beef jerky on the ground, kind of been watching Trevok with his beef jerky the whole time. He looks over to the captain and he says quietly, "We could have them identify themselves, all of them, including the one there in the back, though I am almost certain that it's her. If it is not, though, is there any harm in letting the Burgermaster go? Perhaps we find out why he's going to Valakai." And the guard just kind of nods at him and he looks at him and he goes, "I need you to have that woman back there with the small child lower her hood. And I would also like to know what your business in Valakai is, dear friend."
Well, you see, I'm looking for a new set of clothes. These pants just don't.
So you mention the clothes and then you show them the ill fit of your pants?
Yeah.
Trevok, or Ismark, do you relay that?
Yeah, I feel like we're about to be in an impasse, boys. It
Is
is,
that Ismark saying this?
yeah, that's Matt saying it. So, I'll probably relay that to y'all in common or whatever other language, and I'll look at the hungry soldiers that threw their jerky on the ground. I'll say, "'Tis a shame to die hungry."
Do you say that in common or in Barovian? Or Balok, excuse me.
Yeah, say it in Belakin.
Can I prepare a reaction?
Sure.
Might
If
as well.
anyone is struck, or I would say if if the captain here were to give an order to strike, or one of these fellows strike, I want to have my tome open to spirit guardians.
Okay. Yeah, the guard at Ismark's comment, the guard captain would say, "Sir, my comrade, my compatriot, and my superior, surely you do not threaten another man of the Count. Why, if word were to get back of this..."
You're right, my friend. I suppose word of this should not get back to the Count.
I see. And
Can I take a piece of beef jerky and just kind of hold it up to the nostrils of the horse, please?
yeah, if you want to, dude.
I would like to see if the horse would like some beef jerky.
The guard captain tries to like swat the jerky away from the horse's mouth. And he says to Ismark, he says, "Do not let your comrade poison my horse."
Why would he consume his own poison? You're speaking foolishness. You've spoken foolishness since the moment you accosted us. Now, make way, or, well, you know what comes next.
Call it high or low.
High. Oh, him?
Yeah. Call it high or low, Trayvok. You're muted.
Oh, Trayvok.
Yeah.
I'm calling high.
I think it's low. Okay.
Damn.
You hear the guard captain's stomach rumble quite loudly, actually. He looks to Ismar. He's like, so you're saying your friend is going to Velikai for pence?
That is what he told you. This is what I translated, is it not?
And who is that in the back?
A mother and her child, found on the road.
Let's see. And tell me, good sir, why is it that you have child with you? Where did this child come from?
The pair were found wandering on the road. Simple as that.
I see. And what are their names? Quietly.
Mm. I was trying to remember the name of that dead kid and his cat, but I can't fucking remember.
Guillermo and Gerard. Gerard was the kid and Guillermo was the cat.
Oh yeah, it's Guillermo and Geraldine.
Okay. The guard looks up and he looks back down actually for you for a second and quietly says, "Are they foreigners also, Ismar?"
Indeed, I'm afraid they don't speak our tongue.
Irina, how are you looking at these people when this is all happening? Are you just like tending to the child? What's the game plan here? What are you doing?
I'm pulling the child close to me and I'm kind of just looking at him the whole time.
Okay.
Like I'm not really understanding what's going on. I'm trying to just play along that I'm just trying to be hidden and talk to the kid.
The guard yells out in Baylock. And he says, Geraldina and Guillermo. Do you look or do anything with the kid?
I'm not going to look up at them, but I'm just going to kind of just nod my head.
The guard looks down at Ismark. He rather crudely asks him, kind of laughing. This is the first time that almost like the tension's being broken. Why is her kid so fat?
Did he ask that question out loud?
Yeah, but it was to Ismark. Like it would have been in Baylock.
These foreigners, they have so many sweets they feed their children.
Waving
you should hear
his
the
jerky
tales.
sticks.
Look at this one. Every time we walk, we can't make it another mile before he's eating another snack. It's amazing he is not as wide as he is tall. Granted, he is not very tall.
They talk of animal in land far from this one called hippopotamus. It is rumored to be as fat as it is tall, so to speak. It is as big around as it is tall. Could you imagine?
Sorry, what did he ask?
He mentioned the hippopotamus being
Oh, the hippopotamus.
as
Okay.
large as it is round as it is tall. The guard seems to want to press for more information. He's also aware that should he immediately provoke a fight, or rather, this is what? Give me an insight check, Matt.
Sure. It's an 11.
Okay. You've been around long enough to know how the politics work here. And as long as you do what the count says, sometimes there's not any issues depending on who you care about and if it's anyone other than yourself. You're also aware enough to know what happens when you disobey orders or do things that you shouldn't. Aggravating a burgermeister probably wouldn't be that good of an idea. So with that in mind, you notice how it is that he's changing his tone little by little.
Me.
Oh man, you're hella robot-y. I don't know if that's me or you.
These are they about to?
Oh, I think it's me. I think my internet's going out.
Can you?
Okay, can everybody hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, for whatever reason, I think Discord just like took a dookie doo. I don't know what the deal was with that. It's weird.
100% it was Discord.
Was I breaking up also, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking about posting the Ace Ventura gif where he goes, "Let's see that in instant replay," and then rewinds himself.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it.
All right. So Matt, I was saying before Discord took a dookie, that you've been around long enough to know kind of how the politics in this land work. Specifically, you pretty much do whatever it is the count asks of you. And if you are lucky enough not to care about other people, you'll be fine. But you've been around long enough to know that ruffling feathers of high society members probably isn't going to go well. And with the small tonal change of the guard captain, you think that he might know that also. It'd be more than apparent that, might not be a good idea to start an issue, especially a deadly one, with a burgermeister. Probably not going to work out super well for him.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm playing into. So I'll tell you what. I'll kind of lean up close to him, or maybe only he can hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Say, listen, I know that you need to make a big show about your position in front of your men, but I have my own reputation to uphold, and if I were to come simply bow to one of your status, that might make me look, well, not shown in the same light that I would like. So why don't we both save a little face We'll have a laugh, and then you all ride on.
He looks at you for a moment. He says, "Tell me, Burgermeister, how many open houses do you have in the village, and how many guards do you need to keep your village safe?"
Oh, I am looking for some new hires, as it turns out. And I'm sure I can find appropriate accommodations for a new captain.
We will keep that in mind then. And he looks over to Trevok. See if your friend has more of these treats. Perhaps we could be on our way.
I'll happily
Trevok.
relay that.
So I have the 2 beef jerky. Well, it's probably like 1.5 beef jerky now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a 4-pound ration and a 20-pound ration.
Okay. Which do you offer them?
I'm going to offer them 20 pounds of rations.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I think that's actually the
I think you have 21-pound rations. If I had to guess, because a 20-pound ration would be rad, dude. Like that, that's a Thanksgiving feast, turkey and
That's what I
all.
was thinking. You just got a
Yeah,
whole ass ham.
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, big sack
No,
of
I'm
rice.
serious because I thought I like took because I don't label any of this stuff. I just add it to my inventory because I don't know how to do custom adding stuff.
Mhm.
So it just says it's a ration and it weighs 20 pounds, but I know that that's like I think that's like a chicken or something. Like, didn't I
That'd
take
be
a
a
chicken from somewhere?
gargantuan
Or
chicken.
something?
I'm telling you, what I bet you it is you have 21-pound rations from just various things. Like Trevok has been grabbing and taking food
That is true.
from everything. Like they got beef jerky or bread or whatever. Like a lot of that shit probably getting ready to start going bad. If you think about it, 'cause it's been about 2 weeks since a lot of it's been made. So
Okay.
it'd be a good time to offload a lot of that.
Yeah. So I'll start handing out. I'm not going to give them anything that's already turning, right? I'm just going to give them stuff that's still good to eat,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to offload and be like, you know what? I'm going to do it more respectfully this time. I'm going to dip my head and I'm going to place it at the feet of the horseman in front of me
Hold
with
on, man.
with a polite nod.
He's gonna stop you. You got to put it on the ground. He's like, "Oh no, 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 no!" He looks to Ismar. He's like, "Do not tell him to put the food on the ground. Hand it to us. We are comrades, no?"
Yeah, so if I have like an extra sack or something, we can like bundle that up and then pass it
Okay.
off to him.
Or Trevok just goes, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Here you go. Do-do-do-do-do. Here you go. And here you go. And how much do I need to subtract?
It would be probably, I don't know. You tell me, how much did you give to everybody?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I guess it would either be, there should be
I'll give them
7
each.
of them. So it would either be
7?
7 rations or 14 rations. One
I'll
or
give them
two.
14 rations.
Okay.
2 each.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping my beef jerky because they declined it.
The guard captain looks down at you, Ismark, and he says, "I am Captain Versailles. These are my men. I would hope that when we finish our patrol in the coming weeks, that you will make your request for us to move to the village and begin cleaning whatever mess it was that you left."
This sounds most agreeable to me as well.
Good. This country needs good men, Ismark. We believe in good men. And with that, you hear him shout out an order to the others and move aside. And they split on either side of the road. Political games.
It was totally the food.
I think so.
So make note of that. He said that his name was Versailles, and he had a company of 6 men underneath of him.
It's good. I was ready to murder people, so this was great.
Yeah, true. I was gonna put these motherfuckers in a body bag.
I had some plans for some mechanics for this fight. I don't know how well it would have gone. And when I started looking at the clock, I'm like, we don't have time to start combat. I got 20 minutes and I got a hard stop from Dan.
At least I got chicken.
Yeah. Okay, so they allow you guys to pass. I'm assuming we're traveling down this road towards Valakai in one direction at as fast of a pace as we can possibly go. Is that correct?
Yep.
I'm not running or anything.
No. Like as fast as you could comfortably go, because the kid's going to slow you down a little bit too.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be quite like full like speed walking pace, but you could, you could make it more than a couple miles in a day for sure.
Actually, before we get going again, once we get down the road a ways from these guards, Elyon will ask for Than to pick the kid up and give him a little like on the shoulders fucking ride so we can get this going a little quicker, catch some miles up.
Should we invest some time at I don't know, disguising Irina in any way?
Maybe now, yes, but before we step off past the guards, I wanted Ismark to let the captain, like, hey, Ismark, would you mind letting the captain know the I don't know what to call it. I don't want to just call it the food, but like the boon that was provided courtesy of Trevok.
Indeed, yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a bigger title than that? Is it Trevok, son of somebody? The whole 9 yards.
Trevok Bainesbeard. I thought I had this written down. Is it in my notes background? No, I don't have any extra titles. Just Trevok Bainesbeard.
Indeed. Okay.
When he mentions his name, the men stand at attention.
Oh, okay. I give a polite courtesy nod and I boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Good day, gentlemen!
You hear him.
As I continue walking with my beef jerky.
You hear him in plain common as you walk past. He pulls out a little like manuscript and he in very broken common he says, "Good day, Trevok. Safe travels." And then rolls it back up, puts it back in his pocket.
That's kind of weird. He read my name off a piece of paper?
Yes.
Or he read the good day part.
No.
Okay.
No.
I was about to say, this jackass speaks common this whole time.
No.
Is that like a perception roll or?
Yeah, you can roll perception, but I've already let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
your name was written on that sheet of paper. And I would implore you to think back to when you were held behind after dinner.
I was held behind.
Yeah. I got you.
Is that when I ended up back up in the room? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm continuing. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we let that cat out of the bag yet. Sorry,
We did not.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So Trevok is just gonna take a momentary pause as he notices that, but then smile and dip his head and continue on. But yeah, Trevok noticed that he read his name off a piece of paper.
Yeah. There was a whole like little thing. Like someone not only wrote that for him, but explained to him how to read that and how to pronounce it. Well, it was done poorly.
Yeah.
That would have been more than just someone handing, because it's in common also.
Yeah. It's not in their language, it's in my language.
Yes.
And it's written down with my name on it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Dear Trevok.
I got Thand piggybacking the kid on his shoulders. We're busting ass making way up the road, right?
Right.
Okay. You're getting close. Not to Valakai. That's still roughly 3/4 to a full day travel away. But you are coming up on the Black Rose Inn that Eliana Tan's mom told you guys about. Do we stop there, or do you try and brave the night and hope that you can get to Valakai in time?
I think we try to stop in there.
Okay.
I know she's associated with it, but I think if we...
She did mention that, like, that's a heavy place of travel. Like, a lot of people in and out stop there. The reason being is after night, the guards lock the gates and shit to Valakine. They don't let anybody in. And it's kind of a free for all as to whatever happens outside. So do we stop at the Black Rose Inn?
That's up to you guys.
I'm in favor.
Okay. Anybody else?
Agreed.
Okay. Thand?
Yeah, agreed.
Okay. Irina?
Agreed.
Okay. All right. So we stop there then. I'm going to have a lot to prep. This is going to be really good. I've been waiting to get to this spot.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and have everything ready to go next week. I'm going to be putting some pen to paper. It's going to be awesome. Oh, all right. That is where we're going to wrap it. Congratulations, Ismark. You managed to grease the palm of 7 different soldiers, and now they want to come and stay at where you're at because it might be better.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little did they know. Probably not better.
Well, we're here because I've had the Black Rose Inn on standby for a while, Bubba. This is a homebrew little area. Let me pull y'all in real quick so you can take a gander, a little ganderooski.
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I like
this one. Oh man, I don't want to oversell it. If I write it out perfectly and depending on how it goes, this shit is gonna be so much fun. Like for me.
Okay. You guys are gonna hate it, but I'm gonna love it.
I'm not gonna go into why, but it's gonna be good. This is a good one. This is gonna be fun. This whole thing. I won't get into it. We'll play through it. It'll be fun. It'll be a good one. So
Oh yeah.
that's all I got for you guys tonight. Like I said, it needed to be kind of a shorter session. Hunter 1 isn't feeling too well. 2 has to get up super early in the morning, go get some shit done for work. So we all knew this was going to be kind of a shorter end coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get to work because what all I have planned out for this one's going to be really good. And I'm pretty excited to run you guys through it. This will be a fun chapter for sure.
Nice.
So, okie dokie. I'm going to stop this recording.